though, tips for parents. Anyone with young kids knows that regulating their emotions is one of the biggest challenges. Therapist Ashley Graber and Maria Evans have experience with thousands of families dealing with a modern problem, kids who are more susceptible to anxiety and stress.
Their new book is Raising Calm Kids in a World of Worry, Tools to Ease Anxiety and Overwhelm. Ashley and Maria are with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, everybody.
So I know there are a lot of reasons for anxiety. Of course, environmental conditions may be one of them. What are parents doing that they may think is innocent enough, but is actually causing anxiety for their kids?
Maria, do you want to jump in?
Sure. Yeah. Parents have the best of intentions, and oftentimes what we see them doing is fixing, right? They want to solve the problem. They want to help their kids. And what we really want them to do is just start listening and validating kids' feelings. Just let them feel what they're feeling, even if it's hard to hold that feeling like worry or anger, let it be.
So one example was this family found out that they were constantly late or talking about how many minutes to get there. You think that seems innocent enough, that's like everyday stuff, but that was driving their kids crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because what we see is that calm is contagious, and so is worry. So if we're running around the house, just like you said, running around the house and saying, "Oh, we're so upset," or "I'm so frustrated," or acting that out, then kids will pick up on that.
How do you know if a kid is having extreme anxiety, or if it's just a kid who's just having everyday worries? What's the difference?
That's such a good question. All kids worry. All kids have anxiety. For some kids, it really gets in the way of daily life. So some kids have a hard time getting to school, separating from a parent, and some complain of tummy aches and headaches almost every day. And that's when you really know. Or they're straight up telling you, right? They may say, "I'm very anxious that XYZ might happen," and you hear it on repeat like a cassette tape.
So you have this sort of acronym. I don't know if we have time to go through all of them, but one of the tips is allow feelings to guide behavior. What does that mean?
That means that all feelings are welcome. And so when we welcome feelings and we just allow them to be, then kids can feel seen and heard. And when they do, they feel more connected to you as a parent. And when they feel more connected to you, then you can guide those trickier behaviors that you're not wanting to see at home.
Do you treat anxiety differently from kids that are, I don't know, 5 to 10 and then 10 to 18?
It's an interesting thing that for all humans, understanding that we're worried is the first and most important part. Noticing that you have a worry thought and being able to name that, "Oh, I'm having a worry," rather than indulging in the content that you're thinking about, is the first step really for all ages. But it's great to learn when you're young.
I heard you have something like a calm jar. It sounds like a swear jar. Is it? Does something like that really work?
It does. It absolutely does. And here's why. If you think of a snow globe and shaking up a snow globe and then watching it settle, that's kind of like our worries. If we let them sit for just a second, then it'll calm down, just like the snow on the inside of the globe. So we do recommend to parents that they make a calm jar and then practice using it as a metaphor, not only for watching those worries calm, but also as a practice to bring ourselves to the moment, to the present moment. And by doing that, it does actually settle the anxieties on the inside.
And what about phones and social media? What are your thoughts on how young is too young, how much time is enough time, and how to communicate that?
You really want to teach kids good phone hygiene. So if you've gotten to that point where you're giving in because all of their friends have it, or you're at that stage, really limiting the amount of time that kids use their phones and helping them notice the impact of the phone on their own physical body, on their mood, on their energy, and really teaching good practices from an early age, putting in a phone basket or having times that people use phones instead of 24/7.
Well, the book is Raising Calm Kids in a World of Worry, and you can find Ashley and Maria on their sites and the socials. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.